Battle of Jangsari is a Korean war film I wanted to check out simply because it was in theaters. This movie is about a group of 700 young student soldiers who are sent as a diversionary attack on a war front so that Operation Incheon can happen. Operation Incheon will be the Americans getting a foothold on Korea. Meanwhile, these students are basically on a suicide mission. So their commander is a kind-hearted man who volunteered for the mission because he thinks that he can at least get his boys home. So the first thing they do is they get beached on the water, and they go in too far. And then they get attacked as they try to get some boats onto the main beach and then fight their way onto the island. So this movie has terrific battle sequences, some of the best. I mean, there are some sequences that sort of resemble Saving Private Ryan, like the whole, chaos going around you, ringing ears thing. But the opening sequence on the beach is really well done. And then there's another small battle in the middle, and of course the ending battle. However, this movie does get a little melodramatic at times. The first 2/3 of the film are really well done. The last third is a little bit too melodramatic. Characters will stand up during a gunfight and then get shot because it's dramatic, but it's not realistic at all, for one thing. Also, Megan Fox is in this movie. She plays a reporter, and she is a very superfluous character who has no effect on the plot. She's just there for exposition. She shows up, she goes, "General character, what about these boys?" And he goes, "The boys are going to be on their own for now." And she goes, "That isn't right." And he goes, "That's true, but this is war." Every scene is like that. There's about 4 scenes like that where, she shows up and goes, "Hey, this is what I heard." And he goes, "Yep, war sucks." And she goes, "War does suck." And that's it. And she takes some photos because she's a war correspondent and she has nothing to do with the movie. You could take her out of the movie and it wouldn't make any difference. The rest of the movie's pretty good, though. There's a lot of different student characters that they develop, including a heavy-set guy, a brash braggart, a smart guy. All these characters are really well developed. They even slow down near the end for a character development scene. However, the last third of the movie is a little bit too overdramatic, melodramatic. However, it still has really solid battle scenes and production values. Everything else is great except for the inclusion of a superfluous white character and a dramatic finale. This movie is pretty solid. So I give Battle of Jangsari a 7 out of 10.